everyone, my name is Jia Hui. Today my teammate and I will be sharing some advantages of online learning. I'll start off the speech by giving you some brief information about online learning. Online learning is a type of learning that takes place virtually over the internet. It is also classified as one of the distance learning. Ever since the pandemic, 1.2 billion children were pushed out of the classroom in 186 countries due to COVID-19. 90% of the countries were forced to adapt to online learning. Most of the online learning requires a student to have a gadget. In some well-economically developed countries, such as Norway and Switzerland, 95% of their students has access to a gadget. However, in countries that are less economically developed, such as Indonesia, only have 34% of their students has access to a gadget. This easily shows that how resources can easily impact a child's learning. Now I will pass on to my member Jia Sheng, where he will be sharing some information about advantages of online learning. Thank you.
Alright, thank you Jia Hui for the excellent talk on the brief of what is online learning. Hi, my name is Ong Jai Sheng and I will be talking about the advantages of online learning. So, I'm sure that everything in this world has their own advantages and disadvantages, including online learning. However, in this speech, I will be only talking about its advantages. One of the benefits of online learning is that they save a significant amount of money for school and students. For school, for example, money can be saved on electricity or keeping the school campus clean. As for students who live far away from the school, might take 1 or 2 hours to reach school, they can save this amount of money on transportation because of online learning. They can attend online classes instead of waking up early and went to school, and they will have better mindset because they have enough sleep. Not only that, students attending online programs can have access to valuable of materials as well as excellent lecturers all around the world. They may select their preferred course and enroll into online classes to study and gain certificates in it. Oh yeah, and also, I would like to pass on the speech to Ngai Kai Yi, who will be talking about the challenges of online learning.
One of the many challenges that online learning faces is that students are too easily distracted away from the laptop screen by things that are scattered on their desk. Things such as video games, books, or even something as simple as a Rubik's Cube. All of these items are things that students tend to rely on to fill in the time that they deem boring during classes. Next up on the list of challenges that online learning has is the motivation of students that are pursuing their learning online. Ever since the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak, a lot of students have been attending classes in their own homes instead of a physical campus. And this could be exceptionally hard for students as we don't see our own house as a space of work, and thus it's quite hard to get into the mindset for us to start doing our assignments and courseworks. Needless to say, as we're studying in an online-only environment, technical issues are bound to happen. Issues such as our mic not working, the laptop's not working, the Wi-Fi is not working, or even the lecturer's mic is not working. All of these are issues that are quite common in an online learning environment, as there are many times, even though the mic's working fine, the lecturer would forget to unmute their mic in the middle of the lecture, which causes a lot of frustration and confusion amongst the students. Or even when our Wi-Fi is not working well, all we can do is just message the lecturer and pray and hope that they don't penalize our attendance. And lastly, as we are in an online learning environment, there are bound to be some students who are left behind in progress during classes. Unlike in traditional classrooms where the teacher could monitor the students to see if the pace needs to be adjusted to accommodate for those who need more time, it's quite practically impossible to do that in a virtual classroom setting, as there's no way for the teachers to tell by body language that the students need help. And for those students who often put up a brave front and not wanting to ask the lecturer to repeat him or herself, they're going to be exiting the class feeling discouraged, feeling frustrated, and quite possibly learned nothing. To sum it all up, online learning comes with both a sets of advantages and disadvantages. And even so, I still believe it is the right step forward to improve our quality of life. With a bit of changes here and there, I believe that in the near future, we could improve the quality and efficiency of online learning to provide education for students all around the globe. Thank you.